Hey everybody, we're back with another racked up adventure. I've got the Tikka 243 in the T3X Hunter, Vortex, Diamondback 3x9 scope on it. I got my Banish 30 cal suppressor. This is the Woodstock model Tikka. It's a pretty sharp gun. Like I said in my intro video or my unboxing video, the only thing that I would like better if this was a stainless barrel, but I'm pretty comfortable with Tikka. They make quality products, so I'm sure the bluing on this is going to uphold. Cerakote and stainless is what I go to most of the time from this point on, just because I've had so many barrels over the years that's gotten rusted. But you keep them oiled up. If it's got good bluing, they'll last a lifetime. I got 7 types of ammo that we're going to put through this today. We're going to sight it in, get it on center, and then I'm going to do 3-shot groups from all 7 types of ammo. And we're going to see how this thing does. All right, I got the targets downrange. I got the chronograph on the table. I've got the ammo organized. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look through the bolt down to the target and make sure that we can try to be on paper in the first shot. If I can get on paper in one shot, I can adjust from that point by just going from the center of the target and moving the crosshairs to where the bullet hit, and I can pull that up right to where I need it. So I'm going to look down the barrel, get this thing adjusted up, and then we'll put the first one down there. All right, looking through the barrel, I'm on target. A 24 caliber barrel is kind of difficult to see, but I think I'm in pretty good shape. I can see the center of the target in the center of the barrel. I adjusted the scope to the center of the target, so I'm going to put one downrange. We're going to see what it's going to do. We're going to start off and sight in with the Winchester PowerPoint. This is a 100 grain projectile. It is a soft pointed projectile. Winchester PowerPoint's been around for a long time. The box ballistic velocity on this is 2960, 2960. Get this bolt back in. All right, first shot downrange. Hopefully we're on paper. Well, it looks pretty good. Looks like I'm 1 inch to the right and a 1/2 inch low. So I went 4 clicks and 2 clicks. That should put me on paper, or that should put me in the bullseye. 2960, box listed velocity, that one fired at 2908. I actually should have just left it alone and shot a 3-shot group before I moved it. Can't change it now. All right, got 3 in the mag for a 3-shot group. We'll see how this thing cycles. It's about 1 inch high. Just gonna go ahead and shoot a group. I might have adjusted it too much. No, I have to go back and pick that one up. That's going to be a little over 1 inch group. Man, that barrel's hot already. I know the sun's beating down on me, and it is about 88, 89 degrees. Man, that thing heated up fast. I'm going to let it cool for every group. so that I can get a good accurate depiction. I'm going to get it back down to ambient temperature between each group. But so for those 4 shots, 28.56 is our average to a 29.60 box listed velocity. So we're about 110 feet a second below box listed velocity. I'm going to let this cool and then we'll come back and we'll shoot the next one. All right, while that barrel's cooling, I'm going to take a minute here and I'm going to give you the like and subscribe speech. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I usually say something along the lines of supporting us on how it's a labor of love and all that stuff. But today I'm just going to say like and subscribe to the video if you enjoy what you see. If you enjoy our content, throw comments in the comment section. Give me the feedback. The best part of this whole video making game is the interaction between you guys and myself. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and throw me some love in the comments, or criticism even for that matter. If you see something you want to ask a question on, please feel free to reach out. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate your support. We'll go get this rifle, get it back on the lead slant as soon as it cools down. Be back in a minute. All right, we let it cool down, nice and cool. We're going to shoot now with the normal whitetail. This is another 100 grain projectile traveling at 2,953 feet a second. So about the same as the last one, 2,950. Put 3 of these in the mag. Again, this is a pointed soft point bullet. So it's a lead tip. Let's see what this one does. Okay, we're going to put it in the top left corner. Top of the orange. 2891. $28.86. I didn't see where that one went. I see the 2 down there. Maybe it's in the same hole as another one. I'll look in the spotting scope here in a second. And that one was 28.62. So again, this one's about 90 feet a second slower than box listed velocity. All right, I'm gonna let it cool again, and we'll do 3 more. All right, I got it good and cool. Now for the Remington core lock. This is another 100 grain projectile. So I'm gonna let this rifle eat some of the deadliest mushrooms in the world. All right, box listed velocity on the Remington core lock is 2960. So right there at the same as the other 100 grain projectiles. All right, let's see what it does. This one's going in the top right corner. $27.17 was the velocity on that one. Looks like that was a dead bullseye. There's 2 in there. 27.51. It looks like I got 3 in the orange. And that one was 27.81. So these were considerably slower, about 180 feet a second below box listed velocity. So by far the slowest bullet that we've shot so far. But from what it looks like down there, it's out of the 3, it's been the most accurate. All right, I'm going to let it cool down, and then we're going to come back and do another one. All right, we let her cool. Coming back now with the Winchester Deer Season XP. This is a 95 grain projectile. I always like that box. That's a cool graphic on that box. I really like it. Bigger tip, bigger impact. This one is traveling at 3,100 feet a second per the box data velocity, for the box listed velocity. Let's see what we get out of it. All right, Winchester Deer Season XP. And this one is going to be in the lower left corner. $29.94. $29.73. Looks like a decent group down there. $29.90. So right at 110 feet a second below box listed velocity. We're going to let this one cool, and then we'll come back with some Winchester Ballistic Silver Tip. All right, we're back. Winchester Ballistic Silver Tip. This is another 95 grain projectile, rapid expansion. This is saying 3,100 feet a second, so just the same as the Deer Season XP. Another tipped round. It's got the polymer tip. The last three are going to be more of the premium type of ammos. The first three were your regular everyday ammos. Then you've got the Deer Season XP is kind of like the mid tier, and then we got the last three are going to be more your premium ammos. All right, a group of the Ballistic Silver Tip. Okay, we'll put this one in the bottom right corner. Yeah, three right there together. So for that 3-shot group, our average was 29.56. So about 150 feet short of box listed velocity, which seems to be about the theme for the day. Everything's about 150 feet per second under. All right, we're going to let it cool down, and we're going to come back with another group. All right, she's cooled down. Next up, Hornady Precision Hunter. This is a 90 grain ELDX bullet. This is another tipped bullet. Box listed velocity on this is 3,150. All right, let's see what the Hornady Precision Hunter does. All right, we're going to go with the middle dot on the left side of the target. It's right in there. 29.84 on that one, 29.84. And 29.20. Got slower on every shot. So 29.57 was the average of that 3-shot group. Again, 150 feet a second below box data. Looks like it's been carrying pretty much across the board with this. It does have a 22-inch barrel. Most of these ammo testings are done on 24-inch barrels, or some even done on 26-inch barrels. But pretty consistent across the board, between 100 and 150 feet a second below box listed velocity. All right, we got one more to do. I'm going to let this cool down, and we're going to come back with the lightest one, and this is a varmint round. If you remember on the Mossberg video, I didn't have that ammo, so this is a new ammo for this video. I want to try a really light varmint round. All right, we let it cool down. Coming back with the Remington Premier AccuTip. This here is only a 75 grain boat-tailed tip bullet. It's got a polymer tip. This one says 3375. Let's see what kind of speed we get out of it. This is a little bit too small of a projectile. It's not designed for white-tailed deer. I wanted to try a varmint round through this rig. So let's see what it does. Remington Premier AccuTip. We're going to do the red circle on the right-hand side of the target in the middle. .3211. .3230. And that one was 3240. So that one got a little bit faster each round. All right, we made it through all of our ammo. That last group was 3227 average for the 3-shot group. But we made it through all of our ammo. I'm going to go down and grab those targets, measure them up, and we'll go over the results. Okay, everybody, I went down and grabbed the target, got it labeled and measured up, and we'll take a look at it. So if you guys remember, my first hit was here, off of the sight end. Then I moved the scope and hit here. And I can't remember if this is a 3-shot group or if this is part of that group. I'm going to have to wait to the video. You guys will know this before I do. I'm going to have to look at the footage. But if this is a 3-shot group with 2 in the same hole, it's a .38. But I think, if my memory serves me correctly, that's a 1.21 inch group. But we'll know that when we go through and edit the video. Then we came in next with the normal whitetail. That's 100 grain. That is a .81 inch group. Then the 100 grain Remington core locked. That came in at a .58 inch group. Then we shot the Winchester Deer Season XP. That came in at a .46 inch group. Then we did the Winchester Ballistic Silver Tip. That came in at a .48 inch group. Then we went to the Hornady Precision Hunter. That came in at a .72 inch group. And then last but not least, the varmint round, the Premier AccuTip varmint. And that came in at a .80 group. So not bad. We got 3 groups at half MOA or better. We got 2 groups at 3/4 or 3 groups at 3/4 MOA groups. And then 1 that's either really good or it's the poorest group of the bunch. But either way, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing shoots. I'm going to go ahead and back this camera up and then we'll finish this video. All right, we did our sight in. We measured up the groups. We got a winner here. I didn't expect anything different from Tikka. The last Tikka that I got was the first one I ever had, and it didn't take me long to get a second one. I'm a fan. They make really good rifles. The 2 that I've shot have both been half, 3/4 MOA groups on multiple types of ammo. You can't ask for anything better than that. It'll get any critter that you want to go after. Misses racked up. Really liked that 243 in the Mossberg. And when I saw that it rusted on me, I didn't want to hold on to it, so I got rid of it, and then she wasn't too happy because she was going to use that for deer season. So I went out there and I picked her up something better. Now she's going to deer hunt with a Tikka. I'm going to get her out here, probably do one more video. I'm going to let her do 3 or 4 types of this ammo and see if she can beat me. So stay tuned for the next video with Mrs. Racked Up. We'll get her out here on the table and we'll do that. We come to the point in the video where I'm going to ask you once again to like and subscribe, support the channel, help us out, share the video with anybody that you think may like it. Make sure you send some feedback in the comments. I love to read the comments. The best part of this whole process is the interaction with you all. So reach out to me in the comment section. Catch me in a live chat. When these videos premiere, I'm always in the live chat. Reach out to me then. Hit me up on any one of the social media platforms. I'm on all of them. Racked Up Adventures is everywhere. With that, stay safe, everyone. Until we meet again on our next Racked Up Adventure.